English Institute channel. So in today's video, we are going to discuss matrix inversion method, how we can solve a particular equation, a set of equations using this method. So let's begin with an example, okay? So here you can see two matrices are given to you, A and B, and it is also given that the condition is AB is equal to 6I3. Though if it would have not been given to you, you can find out the multiplication will be 6 multiply identity matrix of 3 by 3 order, okay? Now, we have to use this result to solve these equations. So first of all, let me tell you that for matrix inversion method, what you need to do is, initially you have to find out A inverse, okay? So here we will see how we will solve it, but let me tell you about the concept. So how you calculate A inverse, you can check other videos out. I have already cleared this to all of you, that A inverse is something which is 1 upon A determinant adjoint A, okay? And adjoint A is basically how do you calculate it? It is the transpose of cofactors matrix, okay? So this is your A inverse. Now once you will find out A inverse when A determinant is not 0, otherwise it will make it indefinite form, indeterminate form. So once your A inverse is there, you have to apply this form. Ax is equals to B. Here your A is that matrix which is given to you, or which is in the form of equation. X is the matrix, the column matrix of variables, and B is the matrix of right hand side, whatever elements are given to you, constant terms, okay? So let's begin how you can solve it. Now in order to find out, first of all, make it clear that which matrix is forming because of the equations. So let me see, this is the coefficient of X, which is 2 here. Then coefficient of y is 1 for this equation, coefficient of z is also 1. Then in another equation, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is -1, and coefficient of z is not given, so 0. Then here in third equation, coefficient of x is 2, coefficient of y is 1, and coefficient of z is -1, right? So you can clearly see that this is nothing but B itself, right? This is B. Now, what you have to find out is not A inverse, instead B inverse, because this is the matrix which is forming because of these three equations. What would be your X? The column matrix of these variables, what are they? X, Y, and Z. So if let's say there will be elements like A, B, and C, so you would have to take this A, B, C column matrix, okay? Now another thing which you take is B, because B is already taken here. So let's say that is C. So this one will form, these constant terms will form C column matrix, okay? Now you have everything. What you need to apply is this formula. So Bx is equals to C, which means X will become B inverse C. So when B will go to the right hand side, it will form B inverse. Now we have to use this result which is given to you. So AB is 6I3. You know I3 is identity matrix. So it is like 1, 1, 1 in diagonal form, and rest all other elements are 0. So if you multiply it with 6, it will form 6 in diagonals, rest all other elements will be 0, right? So if you have to find out B inverse, what it would be? So B inverse will be 1 by 6th of A, right? Because I is basically, you can consider it as 1. So you will take B onto the right hand side to make it B inverse, and 6 onto the left hand side, so 1 by 6th A. So you can mark here that your B inverse is 1 by 6th of AC. Okay, so now what you have is 1 by 6th. What is A? This one, 1, 1, 3, 2 minus, just hold on. So then this is your matrix A, right? 1, 1, 3, 2 minus 4, 0, 1, 1 minus 3. This is your A. And what is C? C is this one, 5, 0, 1. Now, I'm hoping that you have already watched that video which I made on multiplication of matrices. So you can see here, this is of 3 by 3 order, and this matrix is of 3 rows and 1 column. So the resultant will be of, this will be nullified, so 3 by 1. So how you will calculate it? See, first row, first column. So 1 times 5 is 5, plus 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 times 1 is 1, right? Then second row, first column. So 1 times 5 is 5, minus 4 times 0 is 0, and 1 times 1 is 1. Then you have got third row, first column. So 3 times 5 is 15, 0 times 0 is 0, and minus 3 times 1 is minus 3. So what you have got is 1 by 6 of 6, 6 and 12. So this is your x, right? That means x, y, z column matrix. So what would be your x? This is 6 by 6, right? That means your x is 1. Then what is your y? Y is again 6 by 6, so 1. And what is your z? Z is 12 by 6, that means 2. So this is how you can solve particular matrix using matrix inversion method and using the given conditions which are given to you. I hope you like this video and you've understood it. And if so, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Till my next video, take care of yourself. Bye bye.